Hey, what's up, folks? How's it going? This is Avijit here, and welcome to DevOps Challenge Hub. So let's start with today's interview question. And today's interview question is, what is the default VPC, default virtual private cloud, and how is it different from a custom VPC? So let's go to AWS dashboard, and here we can create a new VPC. And by default, a VPC is created. This VPC I have not created; it was created by default by another when this account was created. So let's see what the difference is. The default VPC is created automatically by AWS, and custom VPC we manually create. Okay. So configuration, it's pre-configured with default settings. Custom VPC, fully customizable configuration. You can configure whatever you want, but here it's a pre-configured with default settings. Number per region, there is only one per region default. If you look at it, there is only one per region. Right? Different region will have one each. And multiple VPCs allowed per region. I can create as many as I want. Like, okay. IP address range, AWS assigned default CID 172.31.0.0.16. This is what AWS assigns. If we can see here, yeah. IP version 4 CID 172.31.0.0/15. So this is the CID classless internet domain routing. We'll discuss about that later in the later interview question. What is CID? But you can think it's a range of IP address we are allocating it for this virtual private cloud for this VPC. And from this block of IP addresses, we'll pick up something for subnet 1, subnet 2, subnet 3. Right? Some of them will be public, some of them will be private. But default, you know that there are no private one. All are public subnet. Right? So let's go to the next point. So IP address range, we have seen this 172.31.0.0/16. Custom, you can define any custom CIDR block. Subnet, default public subnet in each is in availability zone. There are, I think, 6 availability zone here. So in each is it one subnet. US East, not Virginia. US East 1. So US East 1 and 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E, 1F. There are 6 availability, 6 data centers are there. 6 locations in North Virginia. So each location have shaded public subnet. Then internet gateway automatically attached. But when we are going to create custom, we have to manually create and attach. Here you can see this in this default subnet, internet gateway is already attached. Right, IGW, internet gateway already attached. Route table, default route table with internet route. There is a one default route table here, which has a route to internet. So all this, wherever I like put my instance, it will be available to internet. Default security group is created, custom security group as needed. Here we can see that there is a default security group created. If I go to security group, and then I can see that there is a default one created. The first one is a default one, the other one I created. So in this default one, default security group, it says all traffic is allowed. Inbound mode, all traffic is allowed, default security group. And VPC ID is this 046.1, right? That is the default the virtual private cloud. VPC 046 and with 0. So this is the default security group. Public IP enabled by default, for instance, whenever you create an instance and assign to that VPC, it will get public IP by default. But if you're custom VPC, user can control public IP assignment. Network ACLs, default NACL, network access control list allows all traffic. It doesn't block anything. all traffic are allowed. But custom, when we create a custom VPC, we can add granular level control that this traffic is allowed, this is not allowed. We can control that. DNS resolution, DNS hostname, it's enabled by default here in the default VPC, and these are user configurable. Complexity is very simple to use, ready to use. It's already there, created for you. But custom VPC, it will be complex because network planning, like how many subnets you need, what are the instances you are going to put, where, why you're going to put it, what kind of security group configuration you will have. Right? So it will be like it will have a complex planning. Use cases, it is used for quick testing, learning, simple apps. This default we use for quick testing, simple test cases. Security level, it provides basic security. In a custom VPC, it provides enhanced security. Cost, there's no cost in no additional VPC cost, same pricing. We also know extra cost. Deletion can be deleted or can recreate if deleted. I haven't tried it, but you can try it out and let me know whether it can be deleted or not. Delete VPC option I see enabled. Delete and see whether it's getting deleted or you are getting error, or after deletion it gets automatically created or not. So idea is like even if you are able to delete it, it will be automatically created. Can be deleted when no longer is needed. If it is a custom VPC you have created, you can delete also. Best for beginners prototyping simple workflow. This is for enterprise production compliance requirements. Custom VPC is useful. So these are the differences between default VPC and custom VPC. Like in terms of creation, configuration, number per regions, IP address range, right? Subnets, all public subnets, internet gateway already there, automatically attached. NACL, default NACL allows all traffic, complexity, use case, security level. So they are the difference. So now let's go to the quiz section. What is default VPC? Default VPC is created by AWS in each region. It's not created by user automatically, it's created by AWS in each region. Which feature is enabled by default in a default VPC? We know that internet gateway. Okay, auto assign IP. Here, auto assign IP will be enabled by default. Auto assign public IP is enabled by default. What is the true about custom VPC? Custom VPC, they are created manually. Which component is pre-attached in a default VPC? Here answer will be internet gateway. Internet gateway is pre-attached or already there. We have already seen that internet gateway is already available. And how is the custom VPC different from default VPC? You set up all the components in a custom VPC. In the custom VPC, you have to set up all the components. Default VPC already some components, everything is set up for you. Subnet, internet gateway, everything set up for you. Okay. So that's it for today. Hope you like this video. Please like, subscribe, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, DevOps Challenger, and also follow this LinkedIn page, DevOps Challenger. I post quiz and organize contests, so you can participate in that. And follow my WhatsApp channel, DevOps Challenger, and I post all the updates regularly. Thank you for watching this video, and see you again in the next video.